So in many of my videos, I show how to interact with tables with millions and millions of rows in order to test indexing, partitioning, and other features, especially in my introduction to database engineering course. And you guys asked me, how do you create a table with such large quantity of data? So that will be the video to essentially illustrate how to do that. I'm going to do it from scratch. I don't have anything. I'm going to use Docker to spin up a Postgres instance, create a table, create a million row, and that's it. Very short video. Let's get into it. Make sure you have Docker, and let's write this command. Let's spin up a Postgres 13. That's the latest version out there. So let's go ahead and do that. Docker run. I guess the only thing we need is the environment variable, Postgres password, and we're going to call this Postgres, just the password, Postgres password. And then I'm gonna do Postgres. That's exactly the image. But before we get the image, just give it a name. It's called PG1 because I have something called PG. And that's it. It's as simple as this. Create a database. Now I have a database. The next thing, I don't really need to expose to the port because I'm gonna SSH into the container itself and then run that command. And I'm gonna just spin up another terminal and do docker execute dash interactive terminal, and then our container name, because pg1, and then I want to execute the command as psql -u, the username is Postgres. And just like that, we are now into the Postgres command shell. The next thing we're gonna do is create a table. It's called a temp, as for temperatures. And I don't know, what are we gonna get? Like t, value t, integer. I'm gonna like create a, like assume this is an IoT populated table, right, with temperatures. So I'm gonna create a table with just one value, temperatures, and we're gonna insert a million instances of different temperatures, from 0 to, I don't know, 100, let's say. That's it, we have the table. So here's the thing, here's how you do the trick. We want to insert into temp, and that's the value we want to populate. And the trick here is to do a select, and from I'm gonna leave this as empty here, from generate series, and this is a built-in function in Postgres. And that when you do a select from generate series, you can specify from 0 to anything really. And I'm gonna do a million here, 1 0 0 0 0 0 0. That will essentially return for you values from 0 to a million, right, in a select. But I don't really care about those values because they are very sequential. I want random values. So you're gonna call a function called random, and random are essentially fractions, right? So 0.00 whatever the values. So I'm gonna multiply by 100 to get a value from 0 to 100. And since I have an integer, this will be coursed nicely into an integer. So last thing, do a semicolon, and that's it. If you have indexes, this is gonna be, that's it, literally guys, it's done, that's it. So if I know like select t from temp, limit 10, you can see I start having values. And if I do select count star from temp, you can see I have a million rows. That's it guys. Very, very quick video, so you can populate this variable and play. You can essentially change that number to be whatever you want really, and just play with that. And now you might say, what if I have multiple fields? Just easily just add comma and then add that. This is obviously an integer, but you can easily do the same thing to create characters with other functions, right? Convert the character, the number into ASCII, into actual characters, and play with that. So that's essentially the core. All right, guys, that's it for me today. Very quick video. I'm going to see you in the next one. You guys stay awesome. Goodbye.